it's Byzantine, and before I'll start the topic that is in the title, I will show you my outfit of the day. You won't see myself fully. I am sewing these kind of turtlenecks right now, even though I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I thought I will sell a few of them, and yeah, because I am trying to collect some money for London. And I want to just address it right now at the moment, because many people think when I talk to them, even though my friends, that when you start making videos on YouTube, you start earning money, which is not true. To start earning money, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, first of all, and there are other requirements as well, but you know, you have to start with 1,000 subscribers, which is quite difficult. I am happy that the family here of the Byzantine is growing. I am so glad that you're very responsive in the comments below. But I just want to also say that my friend is lacking like 400 subscribers on his channel, so I'm gonna link his channel in the down bar below, and yeah, let's start the main topic of the video. Okay, so today I come to you with my perfume wish list. You know, it's very close to the Christmas, and I assume that some of you may want to buy something for the your closest ones. And I usually don't get fragrance as a gift, and even if I do, I don't get what I want. I just get something which very often I don't like. I must say that. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. But I have my perfume wish lists that I'm gonna get for myself. Aren't these kind of gifts the best? When you know what you want and you get it. Yeah, but I won't be able to get it anytime soon. So yeah, I will show you that I have this kind of notebook that I wrote some of the ideas, and I'm gonna post a picture up on the screen somewhere of the fragrances I like. I made a wish list last year, and this year I updated it because I actually bought some fragrances, and I have them and I don't have them because I use them. As I told you, I use my collection fully. I will post a card somewhere of my latest perfume collection. I will start with Stella McCartney Stella. As you know, by far, I am a rose fragrance fanatic. I love my Chloe. So I thought that I would like to get Stella because it has so many positive reviews, and it seems something right up my alley and something safe that you can wear to work. Plus it has very nice bottle. It's always a bonus. Another one is YSL L. And I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not. I know you can still get it online, and why I want to get it is because it's one of the fragrances that Fragrantica suggests that is similar to Dior's Midnight Poison, and I loved it. It's like a rose patchouli fragrance, and I know that L is a little bit different, but I would just like to, you know, try it because I loved Midnight Poison, and I know it's not coming back unless Dior is going to be wonderful and, you know, bring it back, which won't happen, I'm pretty sure. What else do I have? I have on my list as number 3 Cartier Le Baiser du Dragon. which would be the Kiss of the Dragon. And you know, by some people I was suggested that it's not my cup of tea because it's going to be too vintage, strong one, and by other people I was told that it's so amazing, it's so sexy to them, it's the only sexy fragrance to them. I never look at it, but some people suggested that, and I would like to try it because it's like the oriental fragrance, and I love oriental fragrances even though I don't use them every day, but I would love to have it in my collection if I could, of course. What else do I have? I've got Armani Manya. I remember when it was first released, and some people say that it's a different kind of fragrance that it was, but to me it smells like 90s. It's to me totally 90s fragrance. When I smell it, I smell my mother. My mother had it at some point. She was a huge fan of Armani back then, but she was using Acqua di Gio from Armani. She had Diamonds. She had, I think it was called City. Yeah, she had plenty of Armani fragrances, but you know, Armani Manya is to me like the great summary of the 90s, and it's musky floral, a little bit citrusy, very clean, very how I would say, very sober, a little bit sweet, kind of calming, zen. Yeah, that's why I would love to get it. Another one on my list is Hermès Elixir des Merveilles. Why I would like to get it? I had Eau de Merveille this year, but the lasting power and the longevity, and well, lasting power is longevity, isn't it? Yeah, so the lasting power and the projection were not very good. My body tames fragrances. I can use very strong ones and you can smell them and they're not overpowering. That's why I would like to get Elixir des Merveilles, because there's a difficulty in density, the strength of the fragrance in between these two. Plus, it has this orangey note. If you don't know Elixir des Merveilles, all the Eau de Merveille line is all about ambergris that gives like this little bit salty, sandy, beachy vibes, but it's very far from like this how I would call it, frangipani vibes that you have in Monoi, you have Terracotta Le Parfum from Guerlain, you have a little bit of that in Orchid Soleil by Tom Ford, but it's totally different kind of story. You should smell it in one of the perfumers. And I will have only a few fragrances left on a different kind of card in my notebook. The fragrances that oh my gosh, I dream about it for the longest, I guess, is something that you probably don't know, and the name is quite mischievous. Is it the right word? It's the brand is called Western Valley Avenue London, but it's actually the brand from the Middle East, and the fragrance is called Narcissus. Probably I told you the story about this fragrance. There was this client that I knew, oh my gosh, since forever, at least 4 or 5 years, and she always came to our boutique and she was smelling amazing. She left a huge cloud of the fragrance, and you know, finally I got some guts and I asked her this year what fragrance she using, because I remember her using it all the time and it's nothing I smelled like. I was looking for it everywhere, and she said it's Western Valley Avenue, London. Called, the fragrance name is Narcissus. So I ordered a sample, and you know, I didn't get the fragrance even though I could at some point, because I am kind of having bittersweet feelings about the bottle. I don't know, it's one fragrance that I dreamt of for the longest, and you know, when I saw the bottle I am kind of like, you know, there's too much princessy vibes going on, it's too much to me, and it doesn't look as expensive as the fragrance smells like. You can get it here in Poland only online. I don't know where you can get it outside of Poland. Just let me know if you know this brand. It's the brand from the Middle East, but you know, it has London in the name. Yeah, the fragrance is amazing. I don't know how I could say it smells. It's definitely floral, musky. I can't compare it to anything, really, I cannot compare it to anything. Well, I look at my notes, and I could tell you that I would love to get Chanel Coco Noir, but actually, I would love to have all the Chanel fragrances. Trust me, if you don't like one of the fragrances from Chanel line, at some point you're gonna love it. Really, like, it's a matter of getting used to, and it turns out that it's something you're yearning after a while, you dream of after a while, you wish you had it after a while, and I would love to have all of them. There are some of them that went through my collection at some point, and yeah, but if I could afford having all of them, I would love to have all of them. They're amazing. The Chanel, amazing. What else do I have on my list? Oh, there's this old fragrance called Cornelia by Penhaligon. And I tell you, you probably never heard of it, but it smells just like Lulu by Cacharel. But to me, there's something even better. It's way older. It's almost a sibling to Chanel No. 5. I think it could be even a little bit older. And it is amazing. It's really amazing. It's very rich. It's I can smell flowers, incense, heliotrope. It has some of the vibration. Really, to me, it's a mother of Lulu by Cacharel. Really, if you like Lulu, you will probably like Penhaligon's Cornelia. What else do I have? I have here Bottega Veneta, not Eau Absolue. Eau Absolue. Eau Absolue. Yeah, I think I'm saying it correctly. Oh, this one is amazing. It's oriental. It smells a little bit like Indian store, oriental store. It has some incensey qualities. It's powdery. I don't know what else I can say. You can smell it at Sephora, and Bottega Veneta makes great fragrances in general. I would love to add another one to the list, which would be Bottega Veneta Eau Sensuelle. This one is amazing too, but I would love to have all the Bottega Veneta fragrances. They are expensive, but they are good quality. They are not too loud. You know, the lasting power is so-so, but you know, they are expensive and they smell expensive. This is very important to me. Oh, and you know, there's this fragrance on this list, and I'm gonna end the list with this. Is the only one fragrance that I would say is sexy to me. Really, I don't know why I got the chills when I smell it, and you know, rarely anybody wears it. At some point the Notino boutique in Poznania was filled with it because it's a powerhouse. It's probably the strongest fragrance I know, and you know, when somebody sprayed it in the boutique, you know, it filled all the level of the mall. Really, it's so strong, but it's probably the only one that I find very sexy. And when I smell it on somebody, like, really, I get the chills, you know, I get the goosebumps, everything. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm everything in between. And it's Casbah by Roberta Piguet. Or Roberta Piguet. I don't know how to say it. It's amazing. It's generally the incense bomb. Really, like this churchy kind of incense. It's aromatic incensey. I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely from the incense genre. And I smelled it on 2 people in my life that I totally am not in love with or anything like this. I do not have any kind of romantic emotions toward them, but really when I smelled it, I had goosebumps. You should check it out. So that is all. That is all. I am living... Oops. I am playing too much of a Gigi Gorgeous today. I am not too nice. No, I'm kidding. No. I am crazy. I got too much in my head talking about fragrance. I have to go now. I have to leave the apartment, the condo, the flat. I don't know how you're gonna call it. Because I have to figure out how to manage the technical difficulties with these turtlenecks. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. This video is very long. Some people requested long videos. Have a great day. Check out my friend Kacper's channel in the down bar below, and please subscribe to his channel because, you know, he is a very cool guy and he makes cool videos in Polish, but maybe some of you will enjoy them. So see you next time. Once again, kisses. Mwah.